Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back with a message needed here right now. Let's hop right into it and find out what your angels really want you to know. From the jump, I am hearing that you are very attractive to a lot of different types of people. I feel like you may not know this or you do know this, but you have a very old soul and all different walks of life want to date you, get to know you, be your friend, be mentored by you. What I'm actually hearing and what I heard before the reading started is you are everyone's type. I was actually hearing that song. I don't know what it is, but you're just my type. So I do feel like for some of you, you may have heard from people that you're not their usual type. And it's because you may attract people that are way outside the scope of what they usually go for. And again, that means that there's nothing wrong with you. It's just in reality, sometimes people don't really venture outside of what they're used to. But you seem to be the type of person that either connects with different types of people or people just pick you out of a crowd. I'm actually hearing that one song, you stick out of a crowd, it's a no-brainer. Like people definitely are very drawn to your energy. And before they know it, they want to be your friend. They want to get to know you. They want to take you on a date. And sometimes people may not even realize how different you guys are until you get to talking. I actually feel like part of the reason why you have this ability to draw people in, because a lot of you guys really do have this ethereal, very attractive siren-like quality where your energy just draws people in. And I feel like that was a gift given to you, but also something that you've had from your past lives. A lot of you guys had many, many different past lives, being many different types of people, genders, cultures, and that could be why you connect with many different types of people. And again, I feel like a lot of you guys out there identify with being a light worker and a healer. So if you're new here, welcome. But I always say this, when you're a healer, you're going to attract everyone under the sun to you. And it doesn't mean you have to take in all these different energies. But in reality, you get to choose who can be part of your life and who cannot. And there's definitely a God-given attractiveness that you guys have too, physical on the shallow level. And I do feel like this can frustrate a lot of you because you're connecting with people trying to get to know them on a deep level, but a lot of people could be only interested in the superficial. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. In reality, that just means that people sometimes can't think on the level that you do or can't connect on the level that you do. Some of you guys are very frustrated because you seemingly have attracted somebody very superficial or shallow, and you thought that you and this person can maybe have a deeper connection. But in reality, you're meant to come into people's lives to show them something different. And I do feel like, again, like you may have thought somebody was better than what they were because you're having deep conversations with them and you're thinking you're connecting with them. And it doesn't mean that that wasn't legitimate. It just means that you bring out a different side to people that they may not even know that they had. I'm actually hearing that there's somebody here who is extremely attracted to you guys. And I actually feel like this person may have been very different than what you guys usually go for, or you may have had very different belief systems than this person. And maybe part of why you're here is to convince other people that some of these preconceived notions that they have are not true. But again, I'd never tell you guys to waste your time arguing with people. I'm just saying that part of the reason that you're here is to attract all different types of people to you, to learn and to realize that, you know, we're not so different after all. But I'm definitely hearing for some of you, you may have gone out with or had a connection with somebody that you're like, wow, like that person is way different than anything that I would usually go for. And there's a reason for that. I actually feel like more on their end, they're super surprised with how much they actually took to you because, again, maybe you're not their usual type. And I'm not even saying this in a way where they're not attracted to you. I feel like one of the reasons why this person may have overlooked things that they didn't usually go for is because of how attractive you guys are. And that's like the crazy thing about attraction. I feel like if someone is physically attracted to you, they tend to overlook a lot of different things. So again, some of your gifts here involve you guys actually physically being attractive on the shallow realm, but I don't really want to say this in a way where I'm trying to make you guys feel objectified. If anything, a lot of people are quite surprised that you're attractive on the outside and on the inside. But at the end of the day, it's because you're so attractive on the inside that you're attractive on the outside. But I do feel like you guys take care of yourself. You've been keeping up with yourself. You guys are my collective, so I know you're always into self-development. It doesn't matter how you feel about yourself, or you may feel like you're not looking that great, but in reality, a lot of people are extremely attracted to you. And even for some of you guys who may feel like not that great about yourself, you still attract people to you because of who you are. Even on your worst day, people are going to find you crazy attractive. But what I'm hearing right now is that you are a lot of people's type. A lot of people want to ask you out. Again, if you're in a relationship, you know, stay loyal, but you may have some people trying to interfere because you are really a prize. That's what I'm hearing. You're a prize or high value, whatever it is you guys, you know, consider being someone top tier, whatever word you have for that. That's really what I'm picking up on. But let's see what else the cards have to say, because I'm channeling right in to this fun energy that you guys are looking super hot. You're looking super good. I definitely channeled a message like this before, but this one's more about how many different types of people are attracted to you guys. And I'm definitely hearing as well that you may also be surprised with who's going to ask you out next. That's really interesting. Some of you as well, you may actually attract people that are very in demand, and you might even be like, okay, what does this person see in me? It's because you truly do stick out of a crowd. Another reason why maybe your relationships in the past didn't work is because you really do embody this star quality, this big personality, this strong energy that it kind of makes people go a little crazy. If someone doesn't have this energy within themselves, well, I got choked up. Someone does not want me to say this, but there's definitely someone out there who's really into you, but they have a lot going on. So they're trying not to go crazy over this energy that you guys embody. But like I was saying before, like you have this crazy strong energy. So if someone doesn't have a lot of going on or they don't embody similar energy, like they may actually, run away from whatever it is that you guys are trying to offer these people, because I do feel like some of you guys don't really realize how powerful you really are, especially energetically. Let's see what's going on here. We got butterflies. Oh my gosh. You know what's also funny too? I was hearing this one song, She Probably Gives You Butterflies, and I feel that some of you guys may actually end up attracting some haters that are mad that their person or the person that they have their eyes on is attracted to you. Because some of you may not even realize how much people are attracted to you. In return, you don't really realize how much other people realize how much other people are attracted to you. I'll give you guys an example. Say you guys went on a date with somebody and they want to ask you out next, but they're super nervous about it. So they keep looking you up on Instagram, and maybe this person's single and they're dating around. Maybe they're still seeing their ex, like whatever. And that ex could go through their phone and see that this person has searched you up like 10 times. And this person's like, who the heck is this? And they look you up and they're like, all of a sudden now they're your hater. And you don't even realize that that person that didn't even call you back is obsessed with you, and they don't know how to ask you out again. Like some of you guys don't even realize that a lot of people's reservations in pursuing you is because they actually do feel something around you. And some people don't have a good reaction to catching feelings. Sometimes people do go after things that they find physically attractive, or something that they can get something out of, or something they can feel in control of. But then they meet you guys and this energy is like, whoa, let me take a step back. But I definitely feel that there's someone here who's kind of obsessed with you, and they could even be slipping up talking about you and you don't even realize it. So you guys may have felt like this person may not even be interested in you because maybe you guys did connect and you are very different, or you come from very different walks of life. But I actually feel like, again, you have this amazing gift and quality to connect. I'm hearing some of you guys could do sales, but again, a lot of you guys don't want to use this gift for shallow purposes. But I feel like you guys can literally find anything in common with anyone. You have this ability to empathize and to just understand people on this level that other people, when they interact with you, they feel understood and seen by you in a way they've never felt before. So that makes them kind of overlook your guys' differences. They see you as an ally, as a team member, not an enemy. And if people want to see you as an enemy, it's because they feel directly threatened by this gift that you guys embody. You do have this gift to make people feel comfortable, to make them feel like they're your friend instantly. And again, some of you guys may not realize that you're doing this, but you just naturally have this ability to make people feel loved, because you are love. And that's generally what your secret gift is, right? Because my light workers and my healers, you embody so much love energy that people just don't even know what to do with it. We live in a world where a lot of people haven't really felt that authentic energy before. Yeah, you're super authentic. We got Destiny here, and then we have Final 2. Yeah, you have more than one person interested in you guys, but unfortunately, again, like this energy you embody kind of makes people feel like they have to compete. It also makes people feel as well that they're going to lose their person to you or something like that. And again, there could be situations where you could have a platonic friendship with somebody at work, or you can have a relationship with someone that is not even romantic, but someone around them is threatened by that, because this powerful energy you embody also triggers romantic and also platonic relationships. Like I always tell you guys on this channel, there has been many times that I have not even met friends of friends, or people I'm dating, or someone that they know, and that person doesn't like me without even knowing me. And it's because people can sometimes sense when their person or someone that they have their eyes on or someone they're attached to is connecting with someone that is going to level them up and raise their vibration and pull them out of low frequency things. And it's not that people are always wanting to hate on you. It's just that sometimes when people break free of old patterns, that means not spending as much time with certain people doing certain things. And so if someone has a friendship with someone, right, and it's very toxic, and then they take to you and you're influence this person to just choose themselves and choose better, or maybe just choose healthier, and that entails spending less time with that toxic person is going to directly see it as, okay, they started hanging out with so-and-so, that person must be the problem. But in all reality, that's not the case at all. So I like to tell you guys to always remember to cut, cleanse. I personally like to light black candles to absorb any negative energy, because time and time again, there's going to be people out there who just don't like what you guys have going on. And a lot of you are learning to not give an F about that, to shine your light and just keep going. And that's definitely the message that I have for you guys today. You got a King of Pentacles here. You definitely have somebody who is of high value that's interested in you guys. It doesn't matter if you date guys or girls. It doesn't matter, what it is you have going on. It could be a female, it could be a male. But I definitely sense, for my women out there watching, this is somebody who does have a lot of options, could have a lot of money potentially. The King of Pentacles, literally, look at this picture. He's got a diamond on a ring over here. So it's like somebody definitely wants to offer you something, and someone around them could be very pressed about that. And yeah, I'm definitely sensing that you guys could be feeling that energy right now. But this message, which is supposed to be a fun one, I'm really hearing that like a lot of people are very interested in you. So you don't have to overinvest right now, but you definitely caught the eye of quite a few amount of suitors. And like I said before, if you are in a relationship right now and you're planning on being loyal, then you might be tested a little bit. For my men out there, for my women out there, I'm actually hearing you might be tempted. But of course, you do the right thing, guys. Do the right thing, because I ain't seeing that. Like I said before, people may try to break up you and your person because of how happening you are and how happening the people are that you guys attract. We got rejected here too. Yeah, also as well, there's definitely somebody who has their eyes on you, but they're very afraid of being rejected by you guys. I do feel like there's more than one person coming to this reading right now. We got the front runner, but one person is definitely going to race towards you. But I'm also hearing as well to take your time. That's always my advice when it comes to dating. In my opinion, I'm definitely open-minded, but I am a Venus Capricorn. Like, when I'm married, I'm married. Like, I'm going to be set, so I'm not going to be looking around for any other options. So I definitely feel like the dating period is about seeing what's out there, seeing what you like, seeing what you don't like, and not rushing to commit to somebody who isn't giving their all to you yet. And I feel like this is the energy if you guys are dating right now. Make sure you don't rush into commitments with people that don't have the same long-term vision. And of course, people can talk the talk, but at the same time, you got to see over time how things play out. Because again, because you guys are so attractive, people will sometimes fake being what it is you guys desire. That's why now I'm very careful in telling men/women/people in my life or whatever I have going on what exactly I'm looking for. I just kind of see if these people embody the same morals and consistency that I'm looking for in friendships or in relationships. Because when you have a lot to offer, when you're attractive, when you're a healer, when you got the full package, you're going to attract everyone under the sun. And sometimes it's really hard to tell who is real from the fake. A lot of people are going to flash like they have a lot going for them when they don't. And a lot of people may play it like they don't when they do have a lot. There's definitely a lot of people out there who are very much stable financially, but they may not wear the most expensive clothes or drive the nicest cars. And to be honest, most of the time, those are the people with the most money, because they're not flashing it around. Anyone that has a lot to offer also knows that like flexing wealth isn't really a good thing, because it sometimes attracts the evil eye and unnecessary pettiness, or users, right? So I do feel like there could be someone here who has a lot more than you guys even know, and they got their eyes on you. And you guys may not be looking at people's wallets like that, but other people could be checking for this person because they know this person has a lot going on, and maybe they want this person for the wrong reasons. But this person is very interested in you guys. And again, it's not that you're shallow, but I do feel like a lot of you guys don't want to be with no dusty, crusty users anyway. And dusty, crusties come in many different forms, and men and women, you guys know. I'm not just saying men can be dusty, women can be dusty too, and I've seen it, I've had dusty friends, and I'm like, wow, I'm really shocked, at some certain people's behavior, on this planet. But we got the date card here. Yeah, there's definitely somebody here going to be asking you guys on a date. We got second place, and oh my God, I hate this energy is coming in here. But there's somebody here who feels second place to you guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there could be some evil eye coming your way from somebody who wants you. So again, watch out for that. And it's crazy because you guys don't even know how poppin' you really are sometimes. As soon as someone meets you, they get excited and they talk about you. And I feel like it's the reason because a lot of you guys embody like very spiritual gifts. You could talk about that with people, or you just have this very memorable quality, this star quality. Some of you guys are famous or successful or on social media, or just doing really well in life in one way or another. Like, you have this energy where people truly get obsessed with you, and sometimes they'll go and run their mouth about you to people that want them too. And it's like, whoa, chill with that, right? And I do feel that something like that happened here, because it may not be like, oh, I'm in love with this person. It may not be directly like that, but they could be like, oh my God, I met this girl, I met this guy. They're super cool. They're really talented. They're going to help me with this. Like, some of you guys, you connected with people through work, or you just have like so many gifts and talents that people get excited about that. Say you are a content creator and you just gave some really bomb advice, and someone gets excited and they tell like their husband or their wife or their or someone around them that's interested in them or in their friend zone. Like, oh my God, I am following this person online and they're posting really inspirational stuff. I really love what they have going on. And instead of like being excited for that person that they found somebody that they love watching or that they're into, sometimes people get jealous about that. I mean, of course, if there's somebody's romantically involved with somebody that's obsessed with you guys, I get it, you know. Some of this stuff is just, you know, just the way the cookie crumbles. But I do feel like for some of you, especially my people out there who are super successful and you're putting something out there into the universe that God has gifted you with, like your gift is to share inspiration or to share this love you have, other people are going to be feeling that and talking about you. And you may not even realize that certain people are fans of you and people are jealous of the fact that people are fans of you. But the more you go on your journey, the more you're going to learn not to let this energy affect you, because I do feel that it's just petty. Like, again, I feel like for a lot of you guys out there, you could be like girls, or guys, or people, like you don't want to step on anyone's toes, right? So if you really like somebody and you really feel like they're for you and there's competition around them, maybe you don't want to rock the boat, but in all reality, this is your life. And if you truly feel divinely guided to someone, sometimes you're just going to have to do you, you know? And I feel like you guys are learning that. As well, we got the courting win. I'm not saying go take somebody from somebody else, but you definitely have the ability to do that if you wanted to. But the thing is that you guys have good karma. I really feel like it's not that you're doing that. It's like people are coming to you, choosing you, and you don't even realize it. And it's like, yeah, we got the courting man here. We got the twin flame card. Yeah. Someone can believe that they're your twin flame. You guys know I don't really teach the twin flame concept because I don't believe in, you know, over the internet telling somebody is their other half. It can be very toxic. I believe in soulmates, strong connections. There's a lot of people out there that we're destined to meet, but I really feel at the end of the day, it's God's plan who we end up with, and to kind of label somebody for like your other half, it's just, again, it can lead to a lot of toxicities. But if you guys believe in that, I really don't care. You know, I just like to put that out there. When the twin flame card came out, because what I feel when I see this card is some sort of divine soul connection. But what I'm actually hearing is somebody met you guys and felt something so strongly that, you know how they type into Google, like, why do I feel this way about this person? Like, articles about twin flame could have came up and they could believe that you are that to them, because there could be, you know, someone that's new to spirituality. And if you start typing in like having a crazy connection to somebody, sometimes that's what comes up. That's really what I'm hearing. So, you know, again, I don't care if you guys believe in it or not, but someone could believe that you're their twin flame. And that could be creepy on the other end of things if you guys don't feel that way about them. That's why I always am careful, you know, what I'm teaching out here, because I really feel like a lot of you guys would be creeped out to find certain people think that you're their other half, when in reality you don't feel the same way about them. So, you know, you could feel the same way about this person here. Yeah, I'm hearing this person is a high level soulmate, though. That's for sure. They're not wrong about that. They're definitely a soulmate, and there's definitely a soul contract, and God is guiding this person towards you for a particular purpose. So they're not the Lulu. We got freedom here. Yeah, I do feel that like this person tried to break free of this feeling they had towards you. And again, it's not because they don't like you. It's because maybe the situation entailed them to break free of a lot of toxic people and situations. And it was really hard for them to do that. But they felt called to do it, and now they're doing it. Because again, to be with you guys is not an easy task. Like, some of you guys will be like, what's the problem? Just come over here into my corner. But energetically speaking, when you're on a different level and when you're divinely protected, that person needs to get tested. Not like that, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Well, maybe like that too. But they need to get like tested by God. They need to go through certain karmic lessons. They need to make sure that these karmics around them don't bother you. Like, you're divinely protected. So if that person is not up to par, you know, God, your angels are going to be like, no, they can't come. And that's why I do believe that we have multiple soulmates, because, you know, it's like the saying, many are called, few are chosen. Like, I do feel like in order to be your partner or your person, people are called to the task and not everyone gets chosen. But there's someone here doing some leaps and bounds to get over to your corner. And I feel like some of you guys may be surprised about that. Yeah, again, I do feel like this person could be breaking free of someone else's control here. I don't like to make this a competition, a third party situation, but the more and more I get into the spiritual journey, the more I realize that people will literally throw themselves in front of somebody to stop them from coming towards you. And it's because when you have a high purpose, well, there's a lot of reasons. People are just going to be jealous. Number two, if somebody feels like that person's for them and they're coming towards you, they're not going to be happy about it. But thirdly, there's an element of spiritual attack. And, you know, I do feel like sometimes people definitely have not a strong sense of self. So they can definitely be manipulated by energies around them when they are not strong in themselves, strong in their faith, and they may not even realize why they're acting the way they're acting. So someone can have someone around them really strongly, I heard possessed, but I'm not going to take it that far, but very strongly influenced by darkness or envy or a lot of energy that they shouldn't be in. And they could be manipulating this person or try to manipulate this person away from you. And you guys may not even realize that that's happening till after the fact. Again, I'm not saying that to scare you guys, but I just feel like there is an element of spiritual warfare that goes on, especially when you have a high purpose. And not everyone gets that. You know, I do feel like honestly, some people are blessed to not experience that, and I think that's great. But I do feel like, you know, when you really sense it, honestly, at the end of the day, I feel like most people are going to experience this in one way or another if they're following a higher path, because some people just don't want to see people happy, you know. But we got karma here. Yeah. I feel like someone's getting karma for interfering with a divinely orchestrated connection. And again, I feel like when you're out living a strong purpose and you're following God's order, people will try to make it seem like you're the bad person, even though they're just following their own selfish, notions. We got the three of, okay. It's just like somebody feels like you're stealing somebody away from them. You're stealing their happily ever after. And again, I just feel like this is really not the case. It's like somebody's being divinely guided towards you guys. This person could be fighting this connection too as well. Because again, I really feel like the saying is that the devil's a gentleman. And I think this is the truth. Sometimes things that look bad may be good for you or may not look like what you want could be actually good for you. It's kind of the opposite. It's like this person could have been involved in people or situations where it's like, oh, this is everything that I need. This is what I thought I wanted, but that could just be their ego. Whereas like you could be the person that they really need. And a lot of times that's why we allow God to kind of choose our path, because we really don't know what's best for us. We sometimes get lost in the sauce too, because we're all just out here dealing with our trauma and dealing with BS and dealing with, you know, healing and not seeing things clearly. And I feel like for my people out there, my collective, you guys definitely have given up your path to like a higher cause, a higher power, so that you don't have to frustrate yourself with the, what do I do now? Or is this person good for me? A lot of you guys, I really feel you're praying right now and saying, you know, God, whatever's for me, just put it out there. Whatever's not for me, just take it away. Just show me the truth. And not a lot of people have the balls to do that. So yeah, I just feel like if you really stepped into that path, you're on the right path. And I'm telling you guys, it's not easy. Like, I'm here to let you guys know, it's not always easy. It could be lonesome, but sometimes you got to wait it out in isolation until certain people are ready. And I'm not saying ever wait around for anyone, especially if you know who this is. I'm saying live your life, because you got multiple people coming at you, multiple options. A lot of people want to be your friend. My people out there, genuinely, a lot of you guys have some sort of vision or purpose that you're living or doing. And I'm seeing a lot of you guys really stepping foot into that. Some of you guys may actually be starting a social media page or just trying new things. And I always give you guys this advice. Don't overthink it. Just post, just do. You can always delete or change things later, change the name, change the icon, because I'm really feeling a lot of you guys are being called to say something, to speak up, to do something. And again, your love life should just supplement your purpose. Like, your love life should be you going towards your destiny and somebody meeting you along the way, never stopping you, never confusing you, never getting you involved with the family BS, never making you fight another woman over them. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the fact that you guys are out there shining. People are looking your way, dressing themselves up to come over to you, and people around them are pressed. Let them deal with that. Let them deal with that karma, and then come to you with this clean energy. Because yeah, I feel like someone here needs to be debaggaging themselves. Oh my gosh, like I'm channeling, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Like I don't even know if that's a word, but they need to unbaggage themselves. Like let go of like these people and situations that are not allowed through the door, like the door to you. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh, what did I say, guys? Jealousy and gossip. Somebody definitely is finally seeing things for what it is. Someone just caught, like, I really feel like someone could just have their eyes on you, and people are like, no, don't go there, don't go to that person. And it's crazy, because potentially this union could be very, very powerful. The more higher, the more powerful the union, the more people are going to be threatened by that. And the more the low-level entities, whatever you guys believe, the devil, whatever religion, every religion has their version of that, whatever opposition feels that there's potentially a very strong divine union coming in here. And it could be somebody that is very different from you guys. And this alignment could be potentially very, very powerful. And divine unions can also be family. They could be this could be a work situation too, like a work partnership. And the reason why God sometimes allows these people to have interferences is so that early on in the connections, that person gets strong in their spot and to defend themselves, to stop people pleasing, to stop listening to manipulation. early on in the connections, it's almost better for BS to happen so that when you're deep in the connection, you guys are more solid. So I feel like, you know, it may feel like for this individual, every obstacle under the sun to get to you guys, or every person is creating obstacles in order to get to you. But in reality, that's the way that it has to be, because once you really get up there, or once you really get into a union with this person, God, your angels doesn't want anybody interfering. So yeah, we got the jealousy here. By the way, guys, in my shop, it's still 70% off. And if you spend $40, you get a free one of these decks. So if you guys like this deck, check it out. Also, this Final Rose Tarot, I also have a referral code. Links below, guys. I know some of you guys know I have a shop, but I like to plug my stuff. All right, we got Desire, Snake, New Love. Oh my gosh, see? Like the snake one over here. We got the heart. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm hearing that song again and again. I don't know what it is, but you're just my type. Everything just right. Oh my God. And the one part of the song that he says, like, my bad if my ex try to fight you. Yeah, watch out, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm really feeling like somebody is coming towards you hot. And there may be another person here trying to get in the way. Hopefully this person has this under wraps, but some people out there really got some crazy exes. Like, you know, I know that's a red flag, but I really feel like somebody here has a crazy ex, and they could have been their fault, you know, too, as well. It takes two toxic, but I was just saying before that, like, in other readings as well, like, you know, God calls upon people that, like, he has a plan, and he knows, like, who's right for you and who's right for the job. So, you guys can follow me on Instagram, Queen Alice Love, but it said, I posted something and it said, God does not choose the qualified. He qualifies the chosen. So if somebody is chosen to be in your life, that person will be qualified for you. And that person can make no sense for other people. Other people may not understand this connection, but God knows exactly who and what you need. And I really feel like in this situation, someone could have definitely taken a few left turns in their life. And God's like, hey, like, I have a bigger plan for you. Would you get it together? You're better than this. You're bigger than this. But they definitely can get caught up in situations with people that are manipulative, because even if somebody may have had a tough or rough past, if they are truly empathetic, they could also have situations where they may be guilty leaving behind someone or something that isn't good for them. Not everything is black and white. Once you truly see the layers of all the things that go on, again, some of these goody two-shoes people end up being the darkest. And some people who have a rough past end up, you know, facing evil time and time again, that they actually are not tempted in a way that some people are. There's certain people that get the luxury of never experiencing a certain amount of darkness, but I really feel like somebody here has, and that's why they are the way they are, and people could judge them and think that they're not that great. But in all reality, this person is overcoming a lot of obstacles, spiritual obstacles. And that's why, you know, even in that thing that I reposted, it was just saying that, like, God has called upon people that were liars, cheaters, this, that. Like, you know, I'm not saying you guys should date someone who is all those things. I'm just saying that there could be certain connections that, just like people have judged you guys for liking who you like, because, like I was saying in the beginning, you guys don't judge, and certain types of people are your type just because they are. Same thing on the other end. People could judge the things that you guys say and do. And in all reality, you could be very well intentioned. And when you're not moving in a way that's like appeasing society, people are always going to pick out something about you that is bad, that is toxic. And some of you guys have paths that, you know, you kind of have to be the villain in certain settings in order to make a difference, make an impact. Anyone that has made a movement in this history of time has had haters, right? And I feel like, you know, there's certain things where it's like you may not understand why things are happening the way they're happening, but at the end of the day, they're going to play out the way they're meant to. But yeah, there's somebody here who definitely is like trying to get rid of this snake in their life, because yeah, they really feel that somebody tried to get one over on them. Oh my God, we have the message on the floor. Somebody's really like trying to make sure someone does not come towards you, but it don't matter, guys. I didn't want to make this reading about this, but I guess it's important for you guys to know that somebody is really into you, and there could be someone that is just really not happy about it. And it's getting to the point where, like, people tend to expose themselves, right? So if somebody wanted to come at this person, especially if it was family or friends, maybe not an ex, because obviously it makes sense if someone's in love with this person and they're coming towards you, right? But there could be situations with family or friends, and it's like, I just have your best interests at heart, right? It's going to be over time where you guys just minding your business, doing your thing. And that person, if they have the gift of discernment, which, you know, God definitely gifted them with this, they're going to see that, like, okay, this person's still talking crap about this individual. They're still focused on them. They're just living their life. Like, they haven't even said anything about you. Like, it's going to, over time, people who actually want to see the truth will see the truth. So I do feel like for those that are frustrated in certain situations where you feel like there could be another energy that is just pulling someone away from you, if they want to see the truth, they'll see the truth. And I do feel like, again, for some of you guys, you may feel like you lost someone to an energy that, you know, another person, another energy, well, that just wasn't for you. And I don't want you guys to be on the other end of this, like, thinking someone's for you when they're not too, because I feel like it goes both ways. If someone's truly for you, they will rise up and move towards you. You don't really need to do much of anything about it. Just cord cut, cleanse, and protect your peace and keep elevating on the path that is laid out for you. And if you feel stuck, just rest. There's always going to be new doors opening. Yeah, I feel like someone's going to be messaging you though. It's a really positive reading, honestly. The Seven of Swords, the Chariot. Okay, why? Okay, this person could be in your friend zone or could be pretending not to like you right now. This person can also be giving off the impression that they like being single or they don't want anything with you. But I really feel like it's kind of like the energy where somebody is secretly trying to make a choice about you, but they're not telling you about it. They're not showing you about it. And again, I do feel like you guys do have multiple options here. But I really want to highlight one of these energies that it's like an unconventional choice, definitely. Maybe you guys come from different backgrounds. Maybe this person just is offensive to you in one way or another with their belief systems. Maybe you guys are completely different walks of life, but someone is just feeling like they secretly want to be around you. And I really feel that they can't even logically put words to it, but it's just something very spiritual going on here. Yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, you could have a first kiss with this person or they want to do that. Yeah, again, it's like this person sees your heart, right? So even if you guys may have different ways of viewing the world or different backgrounds, or maybe people have tried to paint you guys to be a bad person, or sorry guys, I'm getting over being a little sick, but anyway, yeah, even if people try to paint you guys to be a bad person to this individual, they can see and feel your heart. And that's why, like, they're like, I don't know, like, you guys may be saying this about this person, but I don't know, I feel drawn to them. And again, certain people may say things just because they do care. Like, not everyone's bad intention, but I do feel like there is an element of like, some people don't want to see this connection thrive because, oh my God, Seven of Swords again came out twice. What the heck? Five of Wands. Someone is definitely fighting to get over to you guys. We got a King of Swords here. They could be fighting their feelings too as well. Like, this could be a difficult choice to come after you guys, especially if you're not what people expect of them or what they expected for themselves. But this isn't a lover. It's like, I really feel for whoever's watching, you guys could be Gemini, you guys could be Libra, you guys could be Scorpio, rising sun and moon, even Cancer or Pisces. You also, again, air sign energy. You are them, because what I'm seeing here is that this person sees that you are the truth. Like, you speak truth. Like, you chase truth. Like you're not out for blood, right? You actually just trying to do the right thing, and you know your stuff. Like, and I feel that people really tend to take to you guys and start to think differently when they're around you. And I feel that you guys could have very insightful things to say about the world or about what's going on in this person's life, or maybe you said things that help them heal or help them do better in their career, or you say inspirational things that help them get by. There is something special about you guys that really does have someone here thinking differently about their whole life. And in order for them to date you and be with you, they gotta really make a lot of changes, and they're realizing that. And it's like they're trying to fight this, but they can actually really be, working on themselves. And yeah, this person probably had to go through BS with what they thought was good for them, and come over to your corner over here. The Justice and the Lovers came out here, so there's just a sense that, like, you guys treat people right and fairly, and there's a level of trust that people have for you, even if they have trust issues. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. And there's like two different energies coming in here. We got like more than one energy. Some of you guys as well, especially for masculine energies watching, I do feel like this could be about work or business too as well. Like someone wants to partner up with you on some, or give you some sort of big opportunity. And again, you guys could be working with, people that are very high in demand, make a lot of money, and people want someone at the end of the day that they can trust. It doesn't matter like anything else. And, when it comes to dating, when it comes to partnerships, they want someone they can trust, and people feel like they can trust you. That is your upper edge that you have over a lot of people. And, yeah, I feel, again, people also want you to trust them. Children. Okay, another thing too as well. There's definitely someone here. I'll tell you why the reason this person likes you guys. They think that everybody's just mad childish, like all the time. And when they really sat down to talk to you guys, they almost felt like they were in the presence of someone they can learn from for the first time in a while. I almost want to say like if this is a masculine that you guys want to date with, like, and you're a feminine, like they're like, without articulating it, like they're like, whoa, this is like an empress right here. And then like, and of course, like there's going to be like different ways that people articulate this energy. I keep hearing like high value, but I don't like to put that out there because, of course, even like on the internet, everyone has like different versions of what that means. But someone's like, this is a high value person, you know, but they may have not fit my description of what high value is, but I know this is high value. It's like that, something like that. Because in reality, what really is high value? Something that is rare, that's high in demand, and that has something to offer, like something that's valuable. That's what high value is. Like, that's why I always laugh about, like, I'm not gonna, just anyone's mindset, but everybody has different versions of what they're attracted to and what they value. So of course, that's also going to be like a moving target. But going back to the beginning of this reading, when I said that you're everyone's type, you literally have something to offer for all different types of people. And I'll tell you guys why. Because you're all souls. So you've been parents before, teachers before, you're spiritually gifted, you're a healer, you run the home well, you make money, you take care of yourself, you're smart, you have discernment, like you're creative, like you have ideas, you genuinely want to see people win, people love you. Also, you got haters, but that also makes you attractive as well. Like, people are like, who the heck is this person? I actually had a channeled message in one of my digital decks that was like, everyone kind of like everybody wants you. Everyone keeps talking about you. That's what attracted me to you. Like, there is an element of everyone wants you guys, everyone's attracted to you guys, that actually kind of like get someone into you. And there could be a situation where maybe somebody did just went out where you thought you were cool, was a little busy, maybe not interested in dating, and they may have mentioned you one time to somebody, and all of a sudden, like, it's spread all over, and now everyone's asking this person about you. You have the star quality, an addictive quality, even if this person wasn't intending on doing much with you guys, just because, again, they're busy, whatever. They came up as King of Swords, so King of Swords doesn't really put dating first, right? It's like your energy just coming into their field got people shook and talking about you and threatened, and that kind of sometimes attract people right back to you, because it's like, okay, you all keep talking about this person, so what's the deal? And I definitely have seen this. It's definitely a rare quality, but I've definitely seen this a few times, especially with like somebody that, yeah, I've definitely seen this with masculine energies too, like hanging out with their friends and everyone is talking about them and they're not even there. Like, I definitely feel like for my men out there watching, this happens as well. Like, you may have friends that like are always talking about you and bringing you up and maybe not sometimes not even saying the nicest of things, and actually it makes people be like, okay, well, what's the deal with this person? Let me look them up. Why are they such a hot topic? And that's kind of the thing. And even for my feminines out there as well. The reason I say this is because, like, I know like women kind of get the stereotype of being gossipy, but men talk too, men talk to each other. And yeah, let's see what else we have going on here. Oh my gosh, this is crazy energy today. Holy moly. I thought I was going to do like a fun, like, you guys are looking hot, you're looking good, but we went deep in it. And yes, part of the reason why this conflict is happening is because you're not even a triple threat, probably like a quadruple threat, like, for all the things that I've mentioned. And I'm not going to allow you guys as well, like, I don't know what kind of magic or sorcery you're doing, or you're just staying consistent in the gym, or loving yourself, drinking your water, staying away from toxic people. You're glowing right now. And I do think it's a divinely orchestrated glow up. So don't stress too much if you're like, Alice, I skipped a leg day, I don't know what you're talking about, but no, yeah, you're looking good. And honestly, even for some of you guys who took a break off the gym, like if you were gaining weight, it went to the right areas. Like, you just look freaking good. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. And, people are looking at you like wifey, because that's another thing too as well. I feel like for a lot of you, you could have go through different changes in your life. Like maybe you had kids, or maybe some of you guys change your hair color, your body type changes. But every phase in your life, you pull it off. You're attractive, and that's like, I hate to sound shallow with this, but this is kind of like a personality trait that, or if you really do take care of yourself always, like that's a personality trait a lot of people look for in a long-term partner, even like biologically speaking. Like, you always look good. So I feel like, I hate to sound shallow because maybe this person's, back to the beginning of this, it's like this person's like thinking like, you're wifey material because you always are taking care of yourself and looking good. And it's like, even if you like, I don't know, I don't want to say it, but it's like, okay, this person, I'm not saying this person is the one, right? I'm just saying this is what's coming in. You may have attracted somebody that is way, way off the scope of what you kind of thought they were going to be. They could be shallow, right? But you do bring out this not shallow side to them, but they just haven't really realized it yet. They're looking at you like, okay, hot, attractive, good qualities, good genetics. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I want this, right? But in all reality, it's a spiritual connection, and they're tripping out a little bit because they don't know what to do with this, guys, because a lot of people have not dated someone in their power. And that's another reason too as well. If this person is the type of person that's like, I don't settle down, I don't stay loyal, I don't really want a relationship right now, it's because really most of the time they were dating people that were childish. So they couldn't even fathom only concentrating on one person or one person suiting all their needs. And I feel like for a lot of you guys as well who are highly spiritually evolved, you need someone that is going to suit your needs all the way too. If you are someone that has a lot of energy, has a lot of drive, has a, drive, whatever. You guys get what I'm talking about in many different ways. Somebody who wants to keep up with looking good, someone who needs intellectual stimulation. Like, you need all those things. Being a highly evolved soulmate. So some of you guys may feel like there's no one out there for you, but you just need someone that match all those circuits, that you guys need in a partnership. Because I do feel like some of you guys are afraid of getting in relationships because maybe you're the one who gets bored, or you're the one who feels like unsatisfied, or even, that you're afraid that you're just going to hurt somebody too. I think it goes both ways, but I don't know. There's somebody here who, like, it's basically like your energy is so strong that they're like really so into you guys. Oh my gosh, I have the romance here too as well. Yeah, wow, the lovers and justice, wow, transformation. I'm sorry, guys, but you really set someone through a transformation without realizing it, and they're going through it. But they might not present that because this is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords does not show weakness at all. But yeah, you got a King of Swords here, tripping out a little bit over their connection with you. Got me tripping, stumbling because I'm falling in love. Ooh, stumbling. Okay, wow. This is so funny, guys, because for those that read tarot, if you guys know, like, the King of Swords, it's like, King of Swords is really like the hard ass, like, he's like, don't have feelings. They're deemed emotionally unavailable, but if anybody ever, like, they have a hard time with emotions, like, if anybody was ever dating or even raised by, like, an air sign or somebody that has those strong placements, sometimes it really isn't that they don't care. It's really that they may have had a childhood, or they've learned to suppress it, or, something about, like, they could have been in some sort of job that required them to shut down their empathy or their emotions. It doesn't make them a bad person, but I think it's the journey of reconnecting back to it. And I do feel like a lot of you guys out there too, my light workers, my healers, my warriors, you guys have had phases in your life too where you may have been judged as being detached. And again, some of you guys are just introverted, or you don't express yourself very easily. I've been accused of being unemotional. I'm an Aquarius, guys, so, and at the end of the day, I know that I have a lot of emotions, but, I may not be the best at expressing them, but I feel like sometimes I feel for the King of Swords types, because sometimes, like, they have these attachment styles, and it's like they almost say things and do things. It's like a subconscious way to push people away. And I'm not saying you guys should take any, like, BS from anybody. I'm just saying, if you have, like, a King of Swords type that's very into you, but they may just act like a jerk. They may actually be a jerk, but they got a soft spot for you. And this person may have some power, some influence, some purpose that you entering their life or their energy field could be very, very life-changing. And whoever this person is, they got people around them that are big-time pressed that this person's into you. And I do feel like, yeah, this person's a hard-to-get person, notorious.
Hard to keep, so you got that power, okay? Don't underestimate the fact you got that power to attract everyone under the sun. And even people that, this person may be like, they're okay, but other people think that they're a prize. So, and again, they think they're a prize, so we'll let them have it, okay? And you should think you're a prize. I think I'm a prize. Like, who wouldn't want to be with Queen Alice? Come on, guys, right? But again, I want you guys to comment below. I'm a prize and I know it, okay? So even if this person is acting like they are the prize, you both can be prizes. Like, again, it's really funny. I was on TikTok and I was seeing, like, a trend about, like, the sassy man, and not even a bad way. It's like, it was like kind of saying, like, it was like tongue in cheek, but this person could be a little bit like a sassy man. Like, they feel like they need to be, they the prize too. They got a lot to offer. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with men feeling like they have a lot to offer. Just, don't be toxic towards the people you date, It's more like not letting anyone in type of complex, not really like abusive or anything like that. Believe, guys, if you are being abused or someone's talking to you badly or treating you like crap, please don't take any of that. That's not what I'm talking about here. This person's more like keeping a distance and keeping an eye on you until they can kind of come towards you. Look, you changed me. There's somebody here that you guys don't even realize that you really changed them. And it's like other people have noticed that you changed this person. Like, they weren't going to listen to nobody. They weren't going to budge for nobody. But for whatever reason, you piqued this person's interest, and you made this person a little softer in one way or another. Or it's like kind of this energy where this person is known for being hard-headed and a know-it-all, but they actually slowed down just to listen to you guys. Actually, I'm going to pull out this digital deck that I'm working on. It's not done yet, but stay tuned. It'll probably be ready in the next couple weeks, but it's definitely, like, going to, like, suit this person. Oh my gosh, and also from my other digital deck, this flew out. I feel tied to you. Yeah, there's a soul tie here between you and somebody that you may not even want it, honestly. And again, it's okay. Honestly, I do feel like for this person to be into you and in love with you, it is kind of a flex, but at the same time, it's not, you know? Because, I don't know. Because I was kind of hearing, like, some of you guys just think that this person's like this with everybody, but they're not. Some of you guys don't even like the way this person acts, but the thing is that that's better than they act towards most people. They're going to be a straight up jerk to a lot of people, but they actually were nice to you. And people see that, even if you don't see that. So, yeah, I feel like this has to do with this quality that you really are everyone's type, like, and another reason, it sounds shallow, but if this person has showed pictures to their boys or their girlies, like, people are like, dang, how'd you get that? And you know how sometimes, like, people show a picture of somebody and there's always one person in the group, like, not my type. Like, it's almost like everyone's like, okay, yeah, like, that person's got a little something for everybody. Okay, guys, I'm not trying to say it like this, but, you know, yeah, like, you have something to offer. Like, people see in you something that they like. Because that makes sense. I'm not trying to be shallow about it, but it's kind of like there's just something about you that people just take to. And it's like, yeah, I just feel that this person can see that. They could have had people that they know and that are interested in you. I am coming in hot. Okay, yeah, this person's coming in hot. Okay, whoever this person is. Okay, they're coming in hot. God brought us together. Guys, I literally was just saying that, okay? I love your focus, right? I feel like this person sees that you got a vision, and they have a vision. And that's the thing with people with visions. People are going to find that people with visions are kind of aloof, or in the worst case scenario, selfish even, because you're putting everything into what you feel you were brought here to do, and you have this crazy amount of energy, and it's all part of God's plan, you know. And I do feel that in order to be a leader, whether you're a man or a woman, I don't care, the emperor or the empress, you need to learn to release validation from certain people, and that is going to be going through the notion of letting go of friends or jobs or situations where people are going to be like, wow, what a jerk to just walk away from us like that. But if you feel called to do it and God is calling you to do that, you got to do it. And this person is like that. They go where they're called, and they may not even realize this. They're called towards you now, and they're like, this is different. Because I do feel like in this person's story, there was no romance, you know, there was no partnership. Even if this is a business partnership, I do think for my men out there watching, like, take away the, or my women out there watching too, take away the romantic part. This could be someone that wants to work with you business-wise. And even if they are romantically attracted to you, they're willing to take that out and kind of work with you, because it's like, wow, there's something to offer here. Like, almost like if there's a masculine energy and they want to hire you, it's almost like they could be attracted to you, but it's almost like they see qualities within themselves and you, even if you guys are different genders, background, races, doesn't matter. And it could be that you are vastly different than the people that are around them. This could be an environment where you're a woman entering an environment where there's mostly men, or a man entering an environment mostly women. It could be a background thing, or how people grew up thing, or a side of town thing. It doesn't really matter, but people see you as qualified wherever you go. I'm actually hearing myself qualified everywhere. I don't know how to put my resume, because God wrote your resume, okay? Oh my gosh, guys, comment down below. I love that. God wrote my resume. So it's like, you guys don't even get stressed. Didn't get the job? Not for me. Got the job? Of course I did. God wrote my resume. But yeah, I feel like someone's coming in hot here. I want to protect you from myself. So this person kind of knows deep down they've got some toxicity and they need to change a little bit. I'm out making moves. Oh my God, this person's so funny. Like, literally, this person, it could be the type, like, you know, I'm out making moves right now. I'm coming. They might be trying to impress you guys, and like I said, when you guys really start holding yourself to this standard, and you know that you're a prize, and you know that you have a lot to offer, and you're manifesting this high value man/woman or whatever it is you want, and you're really holding that to it and saying no to everything that isn't that, there are people that will get their lives together just to try to impress you, because you don't want somebody coming at you with, you know, all this baggage and the craziness and the drama. Your energy calls for, I don't want that drama. I'm out here making moves too, okay? And I feel like you could have said that, or your energy entails it. There's just something about your energy that says you got to come right and come correct. And this is what this person is seeing right now. I feel guided to you. There's so much energy about this person. This person is guided to you. I believe that this person needs to learn something from you guys. And this could be new for them, because they usually, again, I'm not saying this person can't receive information. It's almost like they could have been self-taught or done everything on their own, and they have a sense of like, I could do it all on my own energy, because that was the way that they were brought up, whether it was family-wise or even God brought them to be a self-thinker, like someone who could think for themselves and not yeah, God brought this person up to be, rose this person to be a leader in this world, or is doing that. And so like they had to go through a lot of things on their own. So in order for this person to kind of open up to another person, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot, you know, and it's just their eyes are on the prize, and the prize is you, but the prize is also their mission. I respect you. Okay, this is good though, guys. Somebody has a lot of respect for you. And this is the T. I can be heartless. Okay, chill. Is this what love is? I always talk about this, guys, but it's like for especially people who haven't really felt in love or allowed themselves to really like take to someone like this, almost like a robot in love, like especially for a low emotionally available person. Like, is this what love is? But yeah, somebody here is really into you guys. They're trying to get you out of their head though. Again, air sign placements could be prominent. First date, okay. You could have went on a first date with this person, or they're fighting the urge to ask you out on a first date. But yeah, let's see what else we have going on here. Sorry, I'm the worst. They could have even messed up their date with you. Someone could have really sabotaged this connection. And for some of you guys, you may want nothing to do with this individual, but this is kind of a message to let you know that why did I have to go through that? Why did I attract that piece of crap person? Some of you guys, it's more on the end where this person did or said something you were just done and over with, or really disrespected you, but you're kind of meant to live rent free in this person's mind, so they know never to act like that, to say that, to be like that again. Some people actually need to be heartbroken a little bit, or hurt, or make a mistake, because there's almost here's the thing, guys, I don't feel like this person's heartbroken. There's almost an energy where this person slowed down to think about their actions and the way they treated you. And they're not known for that, but there's something about this person actually starting to feel empathy and feel bad. It's almost like they have a protectiveness over you. And yeah, I feel like this person, if they treated you really badly or did something to you, they have guilt about it, you know? And I really feel like this is someone who's not normally like that. And yeah, I feel like you guys got that power. And some of you guys just dating around, this could just been a person you dated in passing, but I'm telling you right now, God has this energy where you gotta come correct, and you might be surprised who turns up out of the blue just to apologize to you guys. Could be an ex that comes up and like, hey, like, I know you want nothing to do with me, but can I just apologize for the way that I was? And that's a big leap for somebody, but there's something about people wanting to be good in your eyes, because there's a purity in you, you know, there's something about you that is godlike. And I'm not trying to hype you guys up, especially made to the end of the reading, like, you are my people, and I will hype you up, but I feel like this is something like divinely orchestrated, where if you can touch this person, you can touch the lives of more people, especially if this person has a star-like quality themselves. But yours is bigger and brighter, so not everybody can handle that. God made you guys big and bright like a star. I want to protect you. What did I say, guys? Like, you brought an overprotective side out of this person. They're like, why do I want to help this person? Why do I want to protect them? Why do I want to be there for them? Why am I defensive? If someone says something bad about them, why am I all of a sudden wanting to step in and intervene? Like, they may not have that in them until you guys came along. And if this person failed to protect you in the past, that forever changed them to somebody that makes sure they never do that again to somebody else they care about. So yeah, you have that energy, you have that impact. Sometimes you really are supposed to be the one that got away in a lot of people's lives. You look even better in person. This could be someone you guys met online, and they could have acted defensive because they were quite taken aback by your beauty, your grace, your charm, and everything under the sun. I picture your face. Okay, you take that as you want it. You were the best I ever had. Woo, okay. I'm afraid I lost my shot. Yeah, this person could be afraid they lost their shot with you. Moving in silence. And then we have, you look so damn good. I told you guys. It's obvious I want you. So this person, if they're not making it obvious, they're going to make it obvious that they want you. And yeah, there are multiple people that are into you guys right now. You are really popping, and sometimes that's what makes people act the way that they do, defensive, or that they got to act emotionally unavailable, like they don't care because they feel like, you know, there must be so many people simping or whatever, you know. But in reality, I feel like a lot of people are taking a step back and like, whoa, when they meet you guys, because they're like, okay, I don't have the facilities for this, you know. We have the Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's luck is changing in their life, or they're working on themselves so that they can kind of come towards you. And this is the vibe I'm seeing here. We've got the Emperor here and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they could be moving slow, but I really feel like somebody, they haven't forgotten about you. It's just like they want to come in and like come in with an energy where their intentions are clear. They don't want to come at you with an energy of like, I'm just living for the moment, woohoo, you know, somebody may have done that and messed up. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's supposed to be in your dreams, but I do see a love offer coming in, and you might be quite surprised. I actually do see multiple here because we have a lot of things going on here, and especially if you guys are doing business right now or trying to like sign some contracts or network or branching out to like a wider scope, especially financially. I see a lot of this could be business and money or your boss, something like that too. So you guys can have a boss who's a little bit of a hard ass, but like they actually have a soft spot for you too. This could be energy you guys embody. Like people are just like, they like you, you know, they really freaking like you. And if someone is honestly looking for a well-intentioned person that they can trust, you're that person. And people that don't like you or just tend to be threatened by that energy because they don't have good intentions. But there's certain people who people may be surprised how soft they are on the inside and how much they present like a hard ass. And I definitely feel like someone like that has a crush on you guys. I also feel as well you got multiple people here, and people are fully aware that you're a lot of people's type. And it could be just the way that they talk about you. People are interested in you, and or even in the workplace, they're like, wow, you're working really efficiently lately. They're like, yes, that new person I hired, like, and then people are like, dang, like, you know, I want to hire someone, like, I want to hire them, like, you know, like sometimes people create competition accidentally by gassing you guys up. So keep up whatever you guys are doing. People are noticing. You could feel some of this energy underneath the surface. I do feel that you guys are going places, and just never settle, because there's always going to be people that value what you have, whether it's in work or relationships, and truly you're everyone's type. So I really feel like you might find yourself in an environment that you just thought, oh my gosh, I'm so different from these people, but what if like you're there so that they can learn from you? And as long as they're willing and open to see truth, you guys are truth seekers, truth speakers, my people. We have competition there, oh my gosh. The fans. But you got people who are fans over you. You got people who are competition over you. There's drama going on over you guys that you don't even know about, and for the right reasons, though. You know what I mean? It's like people are trying to get themselves together so that they can be a part of your life, and sometimes you have to go through those turbulent time periods in order to create no baggage in order to come towards you. So that's what I'm seeing. There's definitely someone here who thinks you're their true love, but in order to come towards you, they got to make some changes. So and I do think maybe this person does have some outdated belief systems about relationships that need to go, because guess what? You ain't putting up with that. The long distance could be a factor too as well. There's just certain things that maybe in the past, like certain people wouldn't have put up with, like in a relationship, but they're willing to do that for you because you have that quality. Or in a job, like there's certain things that you guys expect in a job environment, and that wasn't there, but you guys are setting the tone, like, okay, I'm only gonna work here if XYZ is there, you know, like you guys definitely shift the energy around you. I'm hearing on one song, you change the temp when you walk in, so it's like you guys definitely change the temperature of any environment that you're in, and I really feel that people can't help but to take to you guys as well. Also, when you guys leave situations, it definitely gets boring. You guys got a reputation for also being an ice queen, ice king, you know? But you guys are really a true gem, and people who get to know you really do see that. And I do feel like it doesn't take more than one hangout session or one date or one conversation with you. It doesn't take much for people to realize that they struck gold. So if they sabotage that, that's on them. But there's definitely somebody who knows they struck gold, but they took a step back. And they're like, okay, how do I handle this? Like, I need this person in my life. Let me move some things around. Let me come at them when I'm ready. And that's what you're seeing here. And people could be mad that you have this effect on others. A lot of people. So again, keep up the good work. And part of the reason why you have this quality is, yes, divinely orchestrated, yes, God, yes, angels, yes, manifesting, yes. But yes, you worked on yourself. Yes, you look good. Yes, superficiality. But one of the biggest reasons is the way that you hold yourself and the way that you carry yourself. Because once you really start carrying yourself and not accepting BS, you also set the price for how people treat you. And you're not overestimating when you guys know you have a lot to offer. You know, I really think it's a combination of all those things, but you guys always had all those qualities. It's now that you're really like saying no to people, and that's really what it comes down to, you know? It's like if everyone will have you, then why would you go for the lowest bid, you know? So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. And you're also probably using this energy as well. It's like you may have really had your eyes set on working in a certain place or dating a certain person, but if they don't come correct, or if it's not what it's cracked out to be, you guys are willing to switch gears, switch your focus. And that's what being on a divinely orchestrated path is about. Okay, I thought this was for me, but this was just a lesson. I'm going to use that as ammo, on to the next. And dating could be a lot like that too. So if you have a bad experience, doesn't mean everyone else out there is like that. And maybe that bad experience was meant to meet someone like you to get their ass humbled. Like, sometimes it really is like that. And because you don't even know the havoc that other people can be wreaking on other people's lives. And then you guys can come in and be like, what the heck is the matter with you? And humble somebody. And your energy does that as well. So again, you guys are probably used for divinely orchestrated purposes more than you even realize. You guys are doing a great job. And, you know, people are going to be jealous of this quality because there's people that slow down to actually consider what you guys are saying, and these people could be notoriously hard-headed, and you guys could be notoriously hard-headed too, because that's an energy match. You know, you guys are strong in your spot. If you're a woman, you're a man, you embody strong leadership qualities, and it doesn't mean that you are rah 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 on the street. It means that you're like, I ain't doing that. Don't tell me what to do. No, thank you. You know. And also, I'm hearing you guys embody this energy from a young age, like, you know, challenging authority. And again, there are people who are narcissistic in this energy, but I'm not talking about that. There's like the narcissists who try to emulate this quality, and then there's the real freaking deal. You guys are the real freaking deal, and somebody here is tied to you guys, and a lot of people feel like you're their destiny, but a lot of these people as well are just meant to learn from you, and you guys got a lot of fans. So again, there's also a sign that if you are talking to somebody, you may want to slow down. If you are single and you're trying to find your person, because there's a few unexpected offers coming in, and even apologies coming through, and you know, you guys might want to weigh in all your options because you really are somebody that is top notch. And I do feel like when God is trying to set you guys up with the right person for you, right business partner for you, right situation for you, and you'll know. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. We got a 1 hour long reading today about how you guys are popping, how everyone's type. And I do feel like recently you guys went through some sort of rebirth process where people are like, whoa. And you're going to have a few offers coming at you. And it kind of so happens that when one comes in and then a bunch of others come in, because people start to feel energetically like, uh-oh, this person's going off the market. I'm coming in hot. And that's what I'm seeing. Or even when it comes to business, right? Some of you guys are really trying to get some sort of opportunity or deal off the ground. I'm really feeling like a lot of people are considering you for a job if you're looking for jobs too as well. So again, don't get discouraged. It's all about timing. And sometimes those quiet periods that you guys go through are those periods of intense transformation. So again, you guys are a lot of people's type. A lot of people are looking to hire you. And don't get discouraged. I'm also hearing as well for some of you, like, you could apply for a job that maybe you don't resonate, you don't look like the people at the job, or everyone there is from somewhere else, whatever, right? And you get hired because people are looking more than you think to diversify their business or diversify their lives. Like, I do feel sometimes people don't get the opportunity to connect with someone different because a lot of people also assume that others would judge them because they're different. But in reality, I think you guys are the type to just go in head first and be like, you know, everyone's gonna like me. I'm amazing, you know, and you are. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I do feel like you're going to, I feel like for my content creators, you're also gonna get a wider audience coming towards you, especially if you're pursuing something new. And it may be the type of people you least expect. So whatever that means, guys. Again, a 1 hour long reading today. I took a little break because I was feeling a little under the weather. But if you guys missed me, you can follow me on Patreon. I actually just did a prediction for October, and it really does support my channel. And again, you guys can follow me on Queen Alice Love. I love you guys. Give me a thumbs up if you made it to the end. All right, love you guys. See you next time. Bye.